Hello, YouTube, and welcome to Homestead for the finale of the 2008 NRSL Hooters series and the Ford 300. Alongside me once again is Stephen Paul III.
Hello guys, how are you? Ready for two more races to go this year?
Whoops, it's the wrong camera angle. On the pole today is Sky Commons in car number 10, looking to try to get up to fifth in points, although actually, never mind, that's well out of reach for him. Battle for fifth is going to come down to Jesse James versus Ace Rogers. He'll start alongside yesterday's winner, Daniel Gitteroke, in the 42. Mary Shelley, Seth Cole will make up row 2 with Carter Joey, Brian James row 3, Andrew Miller, Dylan Young row 4, and row 5 is Johnny Gardner and Matt Hamill. The highest starting chaser of the final four is Jessica Shelton. She will roll off from 13th as let's go trackside.
Drivers, start your engines.
I lost track of that time. Wow. Steven, as they get ready for the pace lap, what are your thoughts on what we'll see here today?
So our final four, we started with the dual race was pretty tame. Besides Matt Dixon's blow up in the truck race, we had one crash where Justin Ohio tried to be a hero in the lead there, and we saw the champion be Rob Evans, who's
we saw
in
two
this
crashes
race.
in the truck race.
Oh yeah, that's right too. Excuse me, sorry. So Fitzwater, Shelton, and Dixon. So it's been pretty close. So Zane Joel's got 11 when he was the best out of all the races between the four. 8, 8, and 8 between Fitzwater, the 17 of Jess, and Dixon. But just too interesting to go with that. Fitzwater in the first 17 races was not the best out of the four. In the last 16 races, it was 8 times as Fitzwater. The last 2.5-mile races, Matt Dixon has been the best, but Dixon is mainly a short track guy. So my prediction, I'm going to give it to Fitzwater because it all depends. Will Fitzwater have a good car or will he have a mid-pack car? Because that's how Fitzwater's season's been. And you're going to have to worry about the 38 other drivers who have an agenda. They want to try to make it to a Cup Series and sign a contract. So this is the stepping stone there. So you're going to have to perform in this race to get there.
You know what? I think I didn't go with it. I think I'm going to go with Dixon for my pick. He's starting out back, but you never know. He might be able to get up there. We'll see what happens. As the pace car pulls off, leaving the field under control, the Toyota for Sky Commons and Braun Racing, and the Ford 300 is green.
Yeah, see what happens. And also, note between them four, they've had some really dismal races, all four of them together. Like some of them, like the 20s and 18s, they've been the best. So we'll see what kind of race cars they bring here because, you know, the field is pretty competitive here. We've had a lot of first-time winners lately, so they're not the only guys and females on the track here.
As Sky Commons clears for the lead down the back straightaway, Gitteroke having to battle with Mary Shelley, who's had a little bit of an interesting time with her teammates in this chase. She actually got passed for the lead at Colorado National by Jessica Shelton, and then denied Trevor Collins a win at Texas. So,
yeah, Mary Shelley's not been playing really nice with the Chasers, but she's got more important things to deal with tomorrow.
As Andrew Miller looking for third on Carter Joey, Shelley pulls up to the back bumper of Sky Commons. Not going to make a move yet as they go into turn 3. JT Bryant, meanwhile, is going to make it 3 wide for 4 through 3 and 4. Now Shelley makes the move.
That's going to be a crash. Oh, nope.
Keeps it going straight. Dixon was on the outside of 3 wide as Shelley goes for the lead. And now it's Shelton in the middle, almost 3 wide with Hamill. And that's Ace
crash.
Rogers on the inside.
I'll be green. Oh, God.
Shelton gets back in line on the bottom. Now under attack, though, from Kev Shear. 3 wide in front of her.
If we somehow make it green, we're going to have a green flag. Pit stop!
Oh, boy. 3 wide again. Back to 2 wide for Shelton. Sky Commons wants the lead back in car number 10. I think, nope, caution is not out. I thought it was for a moment.
Commons won a duel in the 38 earlier this week on Thursday, so.
Yep, so he's gone to victory lane already once. Andrew Miller looking for the race lead. His rookie season's gone hit or miss, basically. He's up 24th in points right now. Not a contender for Rookie of the Year. Forgot who that's.
Kind of plate style here. I'm sorry, Charles.
No, you're fine.
Like kind of plate style racing, but not as bad as the truck. They're not really nose to tail. You can't really get it with this aero push here. It comes the 18 car won at Sonoma.
Ace Rogers got eliminated last week at 2 weeks ago. Sorry, at Colorado Nationals. They're 3 wide with Kev in the middle. Oh, trouble!
There we go.
Oh, Dylan Young, hard into the wall.
But he saved it. What a save! Holy crap!
A lot of damage.
Ow.
The 89 slow.
And Dula back there.
As there's the 29. We stayed
Howie
green.
Ow.
Not quite sure
Fitzwater.
how.
Fitzwater's there too.
There is the 81 of Fitzwater.
Any more
There's
chases
Dixon
back
behind him as well in the 7. So all 3 chasers, or sorry, 3 out of the 4 chasers with a near miss early on. As now Zayn Abdullah gets by his teammate Dylan Young, and it looks like Dylan Young's streak of consecutive seasons with a win will end here tonight in 2008.
Yeah, where's Jess running? Because if there's no caution after that, Jess has got this in the Catbird seat. They lost the draft.
Shelton is in
really.
18th.
Well, you know, so this is interesting. So the first Final Four we had at Homestead, Brad Johnson won at 5th. The next was 6th, 9th, and then Buckeye was 25th
69th?
like usual. Wait, what?
Did you say was 69th?
No, Kyle Lawson was 6th. The next guy was 9th. It was Workman.
Oh, okay. It's like,
No, we're not pulling Kev Sheard nice jokes here.
Zayn Abdullah gets passed by Braxton now in the 9. Braxton looking for a pair of spots here as he tries to battle the 92 and 88 as Mike Trout has gone to the lead in car 99. Oh,
Yeah,
I remember. Mike Trout is actually leading Rookie of the Year coming into this.
And then the second one we had Talladega. Alex May won the championship for 20 seconds.
And here comes Kyle Matthews, the other driver who we've been talking about trying to continue the streak of winning every season that they've run.
And didn't Kyle miss the Cup race too? He's 2 out of 3 this week.
I think you're right.
Oh God.
I think he DNQ'd both Cup and Trucks. Trying to win here in Hooters, he'll lose the lead momentarily to Andrew Miller. As Jerry Shelley wants the lead, he won earlier in the chase.
Yep,
His first career win.
Yeah, big win for him. 18 won their first race this year. Broke that first. Field is
As
separated.
Matthews looking into the middle, 3 wide on Andrew Miller.
Woo! 47 up the hill. I just can't believe there was no caution.
And meanwhile, Mohammed Zayn Abdullah is starting to be able to see the 17 of Jessica Shelton, who has now fallen to 20th. Zayn Abdullah is 23rd. Fitzwater is 24th. And behind him, way back here, is Matt Dixon in 39th.
Yeah, so Dixon's finished 15th and 7th this 2 races here. Jess, besides the 27 last year, she had the pit. She finished 2nd and 6th, so Jess knows how to get around it. The bad news for Fitzwater, he finished dead last in this race.
Well, and Fitzwater under attack from Cole Deaver, and Sam Young's going to follow through as well in the 1.
Yeah, it's Fitzwater, 5 wins this year so far?
Also, this marking the last weekend that drivers will be able to be full-time in all 3 series, so this would be this race next year will be one of the few races all year where people can actually run triple duty.
Yeah, and it looks like, man, the pack is back. We're going to have a crash bench.
As Deaver now, Kev Shear to the race lead. He leads a lap. And here comes Sky Commons again.
Yeah, Commons hasn't had much success in the series. I think he won this year at Twin Rick, I believe it is.
I think so.
Yeah,
4 wide! Oh boy! Back to 3. They got back to 3 somehow.
Yeah, I think RCR told the 21 to calm it down.
Buffode Sack was on the far outside of that. Shelton's now back on the bottom. So too is Zayn Abdullah.
Worth mentioning, RCR going for their 3rd straight title, not with the same drivers, obviously, but
yeah, it would be 3 straight titles with 3 different drivers, actually.
I believe they won one Cup title with Trevor Meacham too. So the RCR are pretty good besides the trucks.
They've won the owner's title 3 times in the Cup Series.
Yeah, so if you drive for RCR in the top 2, you're pretty in good shape. Here comes the old 3.
Paul Swanson, rumors circulating about what his future will entail as he goes for 2nd.
Might be in the 35 or 13 next year, as he won the pole yesterday in the Truck Series, trying to get the race lead here.
As that's Mary Shelley behind with teammate Matt Duncan there.
And see, this is where running the extra series up. Mary Shelley's best finish is 18th in the Cup Series, so this extra lap time in this 50 laps is definitely going to help her for the 08 Dodge that she's going to afford. So
as nice Swanson going for the race lead.
Yeah, a little bit. It's just like you got to get that side draft to get the lead.
And Shelley's going to follow through as well. Bryant chops off the 17 for 3rd. As now Bryant. Oh, trouble!
There we go.
Oh, right behind the top two in the title.
And Fitzwater. Oh, he got through it. Oh, my
Fitzwater
God.
gets
nice,
through
nice
it.
job. Nice job.
More spinning back here. There's Dixon working his way through it.
Oh, the title. Oh, big damage to the 57.
Yep, so Jesse James, unfortunate. Oh, Dixon's got to avoid getting run over now by cars that have already taken the yellow.
Yeah, 59, another year, another crash at Homestead.
John Irvin's involved. That's Trevor Germain in the 76. That's got a piece of it. Oh, boy, here come the leaders.
How many women are you going to take out of your title fight? Oh, no. Oh, 99
Mike
to the
Trout
fence.
just hit the wall. Steve Pollard's getting turned around by Matt Duncan.
Thanks, Matt Duncan.
As Shelton gets it down to pit lane, so she's on the access road. Safe. Zayn Abdullah gets to the access road, it looks like just fine. I don't see damage to the 81.
33, 90's destroyed. 02's
Lot
done.
of
more plowing.
They-
Oh, God.
Oh, boy.
no,
Dixon,
no,
Dixon,
no.
Dixon, look out, look out.
He's
going to be far enough back. He's going to be far enough back.
Wait, is someone behind him?
So we have Qualls and Collins. I think they're going to be far enough back to check up.
Never say never, Charles. Never say never.
Okay, we're good. We're good. So now field on pit lane. And unlike yesterday, they are taking tires on these pit stops. Here comes JT Bryant to pit exit. He's going to be first off pit lane. Swanson second. Shelton third. Braxton is fourth. Matt Hamill fifth. Shelley is sixth, but now has dented hood. Zayn Abdullah, 7th off pit lane. Andrew Miller, 8th. Sky Commons, 9th. And Zach Flickinger, 10th off pit lane. With that, let's go ahead and take a look back at what happened to bring out the caution for the first time today, as well as Dylan Young's amazing save. Okay, starting off, here's Dylan Young. You see John Irvin gets loose off turn 4, down right into the 2.
Oh.
Hard hit there to the wall. Quentin Moore just dodging the 29, then gets down under the apron of the track and sets up his line terribly for turn 1 and 2.
That was just amazing.
Somehow that didn't end in disaster either for Quentin. Zayn Abdullah saw it happen just in front of him, got on the brakes almost, basically, so that's what allowed him to get by it. And then let's go ahead and take a look at what happened later on. Okay, taking a look at what happened coming off turn 4. Oh, Mike Trout gets into the 18 of Ace Rogers. Around
And they
goes
slide.
the 02 and
Across the
33.
line. Oh.
That's Kev where he gets involved.
Nice job,
Fitzwater gets a tiny tap.
Damn lap cars.
Look
Look at the
oh
plowing
my.
back there. Stephen Paul III was not in there, amazingly.
Marilyn Eskandari's in there. I see Steve Pollard in the 91. Oh, Jesse James runs into the 5. Okay, so that's where the 57 gets their damage. But the 52... Oh, Steve Pollard's the one that plows into the 27 and then gets the 52 kind of involved.
Yeah, nice break, Steve.
Although I don't know if you can actually even see in the smoke.
I saw Dixon in there. Dixon
the
missed it.
57
Oh my God.
also plowed into that too.
Nice. 18. Nice job missing that.
But on this, we will take some onboards with our chasers to watch them drive through it. Onboard, Zachary Fitzwater.
Kev Shearer is the worst.
And secondly, onboard, Matt Dixon, the only other chase driver that had to drive through this.
Little tap. He crapped his pants there.
Good miss by Matt Dixon. And we're back. Ace Rogers, Seth Cole, Oriole Pollard, and Kyle Matthews going behind the wall after the incident. So for Kyle Matthews, it means that his streak of consecutive seasons going to victory lane at least once ends, as he had gone to victory lane every single season that he'd competed in the Hooters Series up until this season. JT Bryant is the race leader. As you see, Carter Joey and Jesse James are a lap down. Paul Swanson is second. Shelton is the highest running of the championship four in third, with Braxton fourth, Hamill fifth, Mary Shelley sixth, Mohamed Zainadullah is second of them in seventh, Andrew Miller eighth, Sky Commons ninth, Zach Flickinger in 10th. Fitzwater runs in 13th. And our final championship four driver is Matt Dixon, running in 24th position for the restart. A lot of damaged cars around him. You see they've been able to fix the damage on the two of Dylan Young, but we'll have to see if he's up to speed or not.
After that hit, I doubt it.
He's 180 to the inside wall, driver's side too.
No
As
cost.
the Ford 300 is green once again. 27 is dead slow.
And guess who's leading? A Dodge.
As I don't think the Dodge stat was working for this series. That was more on the Cup side, wasn't it?
Yeah, just to point out.
As the 29 gets blocked in behind the 57, Shelton is gone.
That's an understatement.
Fitzwater's not even by this lap traffic yet either. He goes to the bottom.
Somebody please get the damn lap cars off the track.
Oh my, the 27 and 57 holding up two of our championship hopefuls.
I don't know what they're doing either.
As Jesse James trying to get by.
Let's block both lanes. How
Yeah,
about
they're
that?
blocking both lines as they battle for position.
Yeah, how about we block both lanes, doing 170 on the straight?
Zainadullah trying to push the 57 by the 27 with all he's got. Trying to give himself some shred of hope. Meanwhile, up front, Paul Swanson now leads over Shelton and Bryant. Shelton going for the top spot here at Homestead.
Yep, and that is not what the field wanted to see. I think they're still dealing with lap traffic.
Shelton wanting redemption for 2007, where she had the dominant car of the season, but lost it in the chase.
Going for back-to-back wins too.
Back-to-back wins. She won Colorado National, 2 weeks ago. As Zainadullah finally gets by, and he has a lot of ground to make up. He's running 7th, fighting Zach Flickinger for that spot, and here comes Fitzwater in 11th.
The only thing that good did that, we don't have a pack race anymore.
No, we don't. But now Shelton trying to extend the lead, trying to plead probably on the radio that the 41 and 03 work with her.
Then they're going to catch those two slow lap cars again.
They'll catch the lap traffic at some point, yeah. But they're still trying to work out who's going to get by who first.
Yeah, all the no hoods, poor Shearer.
As now JT Bryant trying to peak again. That leader, Shelton, could not hold the bottom through 3 and 4. Braxton is in a distant 4th. Hamill is 5th. And then the battle right now is for 7th between Mike Trout and Zach Flickinger. And I believe with just JT Bryant and Hamill in front of him, right now Mike Trout would be looking like he's going to clinch Rookie of the Year here tonight. I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't remember off the top of my head what the standings were coming in for that. As Fitzwater going to try and do his best. He wants to grab a spot from both Mike Trout and Mary Shelley. That's for 6th if they can get by. So now Fitzwater up to the 6th spot, fighting with Sky Commons as he tries to get a run down the back straightaway. Zainadullah wants to get that 2nd spot in the championship away from the 81 as he pushes Sky Commons through.
Yeah.
Now, can Sky Commons do anything with Matt Hamill for 5th? Meanwhile, Zainadullah's under attack from Mike Trout.
And see the 24 get underneath them.
And are they catching the race leaders? 27-6, 27-8. They are catching ever so slightly, but they're 5 seconds back. 20 laps to go. They were 5.3 back. They're still 5.3 back. Only gained the 10, only gained a 10. Shelton watching on, trying to see which one of these two is going to win out.
Yep.
As maybe also just realizing, you know what? Let them bow for the win. I'm not fighting them today. As now Qualls, our Daytona winner, grabs the 5th spot away from Sky Commons. Fitzwater watching on in the 8th position. Here comes Zainadullah. He's back into the top 10 now.
Oh, yeah.
As down the back straightaway, Trout wants to grab 8th away from the 81. Zainadullah unable to go to the inside line to follow. Now Zach Flickinger, already guaranteed to be 42nd in points no matter what. He's in 6th.
He's just going for it.
5.1. They gained 0.2 that lap, at least as a pack. So now the top 3 single file. Braxton in no man's land between them. Sky Commons trying to go for 5th.
Here he comes.
So despite the fact of how these guys are racing here, they are gaining time ever so slightly. As Fitzwater now going to the inside of Zach Flickinger. That is for 7th. The gap now 4.9 for this group.
You're catching them here.
Oh! Hunter Braxton's season goes up in smoke.
Oh, that's not good for him.
Oh! Was 9th in points coming in car number 9. Already, all signs pointing that he was going to go cup racing next year, and the season just goes up. Wow. That's unfortunate.
That really is.
So not the season way they ended he would want. Matt Dixon up to 13th now. As Zainabdullah and Fitzwater battle for position there. Hamill tries to go underneath the 99 as now they're catching the lap cars. Their gap down to 3.2. Oh, but they get blocked in behind the 27.
What are you doing?
As Jesse James gets out of the way as much as he could. But Carter Joey blocked Matt Hamill. Both of them trying to stay out of the way are going to block Fitzwater actually on that top line. Fitzwater gets underneath James Qualls now, will get by, gains at least a spot out of that whole ordeal. But Jesse James is going to block the 81 now.
Yeah, that 57-27 are affecting this championship battle.
They really are. Now, what does that mean for the drivers trying to chase down the top 3 as they start to catch Rob Evans, Brian James, and Sam Young, a group that's at least more up to speed but still off the pace, as Shelton also got back to the race lead. We didn't mention that.
Yeah, now more lap traffic ahead of her.
As they lap the 83, no problem. But they catch the 82 or the 02 and the 1 at the wrong spot. The 9 was a gearbox failure. Wow.
Boy, damn, they couldn't get a gearbox the last race of the season.
Apparently not. As the top 3 do clear the lead back up to 3.5, interestingly enough. I'm not sure if that was them gain. That was them after they had gained time back. So.
Yeah, here comes the 41. Ooh, try to get to the bottom.
Well, JT decides to hang in line for now. You can see the second group of cars trying to catch now. Flickinger wants 4th away from Mike Trout. Will get it. Sky Coms will follow through. Zainadullah is following Matt Hamill. It's a group of 5 trying to chase down the top 3. They were 4/10 quicker that lap, but now they'll have to deal with the lap traffic themselves.
Yeah, coming down to 11 go on the season. Jess is in the, I would say the catbird seat. Pretty good seat right now.
Well, she's got a good spot right now, but it depends on what can happen. Matt Dixon has gone around the 81 of Fitzwater. Dixon now up into the top 10.
All I finished last, and if Fitzwater finished last, I'm giving no prediction for the Cup race.
As Johnny Gardner's got issues, apparently. The Navy Chevrolet is blown up.
Yeah, going back to cadets. Pick up his 41.
As JT wants the race lead, they're catching John Irvin and Steve Pollard now. The lead up to 4.3 that time. As Zain Abdullah now up to 5th, looking for 4th. Dixon catches up to them a little bit as the 10 has struggles with the 0-2 and the 1.
Do they have to? What lap 17 was the caution, so they got to go 33 laps on the tank of fuel.
Fitzwater gets by the lap traffic just no problem.
And remember last year we saw that issue with Sam Young, Time Pollard, and Jess. They all did it at the end of the race. The championship came down with 4 points, so this is going to be interesting.
Well, we'll have to wait and see.
Here.
As they passed the 91 and the 20, they did have problems with the 59, which is a saving grace for Paul Swanson, who was actually in danger of starting to lose the top 2.
Yeah, he's right behind
the lead back down to 3.7. The 59 is actually going slower than the 91 and the 20. Zain Abdullah back up to 5th. Here comes Dixon into all of this.
And the
ridden
10
off by Minnie.
Trying to get I come down here, so Mike Trout, they're gonna catch that car. Shelton
wants the lead again, trying to win 2 in a row in what could be her final Hooter Series race, at least among as a full-time competitor.
Helped the 42 won the honors title. I don't remember the 98 season. Had a really good season. That should have been the champion last year. Tried to manufacture this year. Only 2 wins so far in the season. That 3 unit and Colorado National.
As Kev Shear had to pit.
Stop starting. Might be an issue.
Now they catch they'll catch the 57 and 27 all over again.
Do they have to pit?
I don't know. There's fuel only for the 5.
That could be interesting then.
As Matt Dixon is passing Zain Abdullah for 2nd in the Title 4.
Oh boy, Dixon.
Here comes Fitzwater trying to make it 3rd out of the 4. And he will do so. So Zain Abdullah now 4th out of 4. All 4 of them running in the top 8.
That's good. That's just one of the best title fights we've had.
As the 20 and 91 hold up the 99.
They're all
Jerry
together.
Shelley, what a save! The 20's having to pit.
Yep.
So the lap cars who...
Oh my
Whoa!
God.
John Irvin blew the pit entry.
Dixon from 04 right there.
As now they pass... Fitzwater's going to pass Sky Commons. Zain Abdullah's going to follow through as well. This is going to put them all in the top 5, I think. Or no, top 6.
Yeah,
they've
it's
got...
the first time ever that's happened.
I think it's going to be into the top 6.
Another 2 seconds, too.
As they catch... Well, that's because the 27 and the 57, who they get held up. The 7 and the 81 both get held up because they're battling again.
And Fitzwater gets taken out by a damn lap car again. No,
so
he doesn't. 3
Fitzwater gets by. Zain Abdullah's going to get by. Dixon's the one that's going to get held up through all of it. But Zain Abdullah's going to have to pit. The 29 can't make it. With 3 to go.
Either.
He can't even hit pit entry. Dixon has to pit.
This is going to be a crash.
Trouble.
Well, he took out his rival. Off the track. No caution. No caution.
I don't think the caution waved. The 99 didn't come up enough.
Oh
Where's the
God,
17? The 17 had to pit. Fitzwater has to pit. All 4 of the title contenders had to pit.
What? Oh, is he gonna make it?
Oh, that was close.
No way, Zach Flicker's just gonna win this race. Zach Flicker's leading on the white.
No,
flag.
he's not. Paul Swanson's leading on the white.
Oh yeah. Shoot. Paul Swanson.
Can he make it? He's gonna
Yes,
try.
He's gonna run out, and who's gonna win the championship is the bigger question.
So, someone else had to pit coming to the checker.
Paul Swanson's gonna win his first ever race.
So Swanson laps Tremaine. He wins the race. And Oh my gosh, through technicality, Shelton crossed the line in 8th. And coming off of pit lane, he's the only one who still scored on the lead lap.
Does he get the champ? Wait, wait, is this it?
Zachary Fitzwater is going to win the title.
On pit lane.
Oh, they
They're
crashed.
crashing.
Oh!
Oh no! What?
Oh, no!
What? What? No way! Is he gonna lose the title that way? No way! No way!
I don't think he's going to lose it. Zachary Fitzwater crashes and wins.
Holy
Zachary
shit!
Fitzwater is your 2008 champion, and he destroyed the car.
It's justifiable. Holy shit!
What just happened?
What the blankety blank?
Okay, so the top 10: Paul Swanson, Zach Flickinger, Andrew Miller, Jerry Shelley, JT Bryant, Zachary Fitzwater, Matt Duncan, Jessica Shelton, Matt Hamill, and Mohammed Zain Abdullah. I think officials are going to start looking at the fuel tank for next year, I think.
I think officials are going to redo the scoring next year.
But Zachary Fitzwater, with a destroyed race car, is your champion for 2008. Shelton ends up second in it. Zain Abdullah is third, and Matt Dixon is fourth.
I don't think that car is going to pass Tech.
Well, we wanted to see the champion do donuts, but unfortunately, he's actually having to be taken to the infield care center.
I don't think he's doing donuts at all. He's going to have to hop into the 42 car to do donuts.
Well, so as Fitzwater gets taken to the infield care center, Steven, your final thoughts on this one?
Well, I want to thank the 27 and 57 because they've split up the pack and allowed this great race, but they were in the way at the end. Fitzwater won because he crossed the line on pit road under technicality, and if he wasn't, he would have dropped the 24th. Whatever the 42 was doing, I don't know. Paul Swanson, that's his first career win, which means, get this up real quick, this was Paul's 71st career start, so that, a good job for him. Now he's one away from the Triple Crown, or the all three series. He becomes the 31, the 90th different winner. Trucks is 87, so 10 more to go. I mean, it's been a great season.
And Cup's only at 92. Yeah,
it's been a great season. Paul rumored to run the 35-13 and possibly move to the 13 Geico car. Man, great. Zach Flickinger, my pick almost won, and the champion won at least there.
Yeah, your champion pick won. Only because he was the only car not to be lapped before Andrew
Miller ties his best career finish for the third time this year. Jerry Shelley ends up with fourth. Fitzwater with the car beat to almighty hell. The Dodge planned it out to crash that car because that was a Dodge he hit. Shelton was 8th. That comes up short. Another top 10 at Homestead for Jess. Mary Shelley 14th. Valuable lap time. She's the only final 4 in the Cup to be in this race. We look at the bottom of the results, and we look at some of the sad people. Kyle Matthews.
Ignition there for Gardner.
Ignition. I don't know the rest of the lyrics. Rob Evans, 33rd. He had a miracle run to the chase. Jesse James was not finding Jesse's girl today. It was a great series. The Hooters always delivers great. We had a lot of first-time winners. I think like 10 out of the last 12 races had first-time winners, besides Mary Shelley stinking up the joint at Texas.
And Shelton last week, you mean? Or 2 weeks ago, I mean?
That's why. Okay, that's good. I said 10 out of 12. Mike Trout might be coming back next year. He's probably going to miss the playoffs, but he's going to be in the series again next year. And I like to thank Charles for letting me join. It's been a great year. We had a lot of first-time winners, a lot of close racing. And you know what? Fitzwater was 40th in points at one point after race 18. 18 races later, he has a destroyed Dodge and a championship. So, Fitzwater, you got slowed up by damn lap cars, and now go drink that alcohol.
You know what's funny is that's also only going to be his 10th top 10 of the year to go along with those 5 wins.
This is why this format might not come back.
Well, he would. I mean, it's not like he was totally undeserved. He would have been top 5 in the normal points, even if we didn't have a chase. So, with that said, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. As always, leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't today for more gaming and racing related content. Leave a comment down below or on Discord if you enjoyed that one. Or if you can make sense out of the finish. I don't know, one or the other. With that said, obviously I'd like to thank Austin and Steven for the times that they joined over the course of the year. maybe we'll actually have it on Discord and other people can join too. Who knows? Starting next season, who knows? But either way, for Stephen Paul III, I'm Gordon Fan 291, and this has been a production of the NRSL. We'll see you guys next time.
See you guys. Well, Fitzwater, get drunk after tomorrow's cup race.